Hey everyone, Waj Gaming here, back again with another video. So yeah, Ghetsis and Kyurem are coming out today. He is going to be a free-to-play unit that you can get for free. So what I'm going to do is just go through his stats, his moves, his skills, and his sync grid. For this sync grid guide, I'm just going to go out of 3 out of 5 because he is free to play, and you can get him at 5 out of 5 for the event. So let's get into the video. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Do like the content. Do share it around, and let's get into the video. So let's look at his stats first. So stats HP, it's got 651. Let's bump this up to 20 out of 20. Again, the sync grid guide helper only goes up to level 130. We do have now level 135. So the stats here will be increased even more compared to this. But 5 out of 5, 20 out of 20, level 130, 751 HP. That is good, that is high. 367 attack, 374 special attack, and that will probably be even more because it can go to level 135. So again, attack stats are amazing. Defensive stats 208, 208. Again, it's good for a striker. Having 208, 208, but it will probably even be even more because of the level 135. And speed is 270. Again, it's gonna be. It won't be as fast as like Sharpedo or someone. It's fast, but not as fast as some individual units that we have in the game. So stats wise, for a free to play unit, they look amazing. It is ice type as well, it's like ice type, and it's amazing. We're going to get him as a free to play unit. Okay, so the first move is a Glaciate, base power 186, and it's an AoE move, a special move, and it lowers the target's speed and it targets all opponents for a full gauge move. So it's a bit like a powered up Icy Wind. So I can't wait to see how that works. Then it's got Noble Roar, so it lowers the target's attack and special attack of an opponent. So this is a bit like Iris and Hydreigon. Iris and Hydreigon can also lower the attack and special attack. Dragon Breath, which we know it can leave the opponent paralyzed and it only targets a single opponent. And then it's got more. It's 2 MP, it raises the user's critical hit rate, raises the user's special attack by up to 3 stats ranks based on how low the HP is. So the lower the HP is, the more likely you're going to get increased in special attack. So that bearing in mind, maybe it's better to have a support that can raise your special attack. So maybe someone like Alakazam or someone. Or you can use what's that name? Gallade as well. Gallade can also raise special attack. Absolutely 0. The more the target speed has been lowered, the greater the power of this move. And if you use Glass Gate, that will also lower the speed, and that will make this move a lot more powerful. It's got Hunter's Instinct as well. So the more the target's speed is lowered, the more it powers up moves. So the more you're lowering speed, the more your moves are going to hit harder, and the more your sync move is going to hit harder. And it's got anti-freeze as well, so it cannot be frozen. Let's look at the grid. We're going to look at 5 out of 5 just to see what we're working with. First of all, we'll go through this route. So I'll go through the route where if we don't sync, so if we have another pair that we want to sync with, for example like a Alolan Sandslash to get Hail. If you don't want to use a Pokemon with Hail and you want to use it for a Alolan Sandslash, if you do have him, this is an option you can go for. So we'll go up here, and we're going to get Glass Gate, Move Gauge Refresh 3 and Glass Gate Cold Snap 2. So he has a moderate chance of leaving the target frozen if it's successful, and as it's an AoE move, you can probably AoE freeze the whole team on the opponent's side of the field. And then I'll go for this route, so Noble Roar, Move Gauge Refresh 3 and Natural Remedy 2. Double Raw Double Drop, So this will make it like Hydreigon, so when it does lower attack stats and special attack and speed, it's going to double, and it will be then -2 rather than -1. And if you're using Glass K as an AoE move, you're lowering speed for the whole team by -2 in one hit. And then you can just use your other move just to lower speed, and that'll be -2. And then that can, sorry, not speed, attack and special attack. And then if you're lowering attack and special attack, then you know how quickly then it's going to lower the stats, and it's going to be similar then to Hydreigon with that if you put that in. Next one I will get is overpowered, so the more the opponent's special attack is lower, the more it powers up moves as well. And then you can just go for an extra sync node because you'll have 5 extra sync nodes to play with. So that is one sync grid that you can go for. Before we move on to another sync grid, let's just check out what other things it's got on the grid. Let me go over here. So it's got pecking order as well. The more the target's attack is lowered, the more it powers up sync moves. So if you want to go for a sync, then go for this node. It's got paralyzed synergy 3, so it powers up moves when the target is paralyzed, and it does have dragon breath in its kit. It's got dragon breath hostile environment 1, so it raises the chances of inflicting stats condition with additional effects. It does have dragon breath move gauge refresh 3. It's got Muhahaha MP refresh 3. Power reserves 3, so when it's in a pinch, it will have a lot more harder hit. It's got the endurance if you want endurance, and it's got stamina reserve 6, so when it is in a pinch, charges your move gauge by 6 when you're in a pinch. And you've got the Glass K accuracy at +5 if you want to make sure you get that 100% accuracy hit on your Glass K. I personally wouldn't go for that. I would just skip that, and the reason why is because it's an AoE move as well, so if it does miss one Pokemon, at least it's going to hit the other 2. And it's got 95% accuracy, so it's not that bad. Moving on now to the sync grid that I've got here for syncing, if you want to sync with this. So I'm going to quickly just go up here to get the sync nodes here. And then you can get the other extra 2 from this side, and then I'll go for natural, also noble raw, move gauge refresh 3, and noble raw double drop, and pecking order as well. So if you want to go for a syncing Ghetsis, then I would go for this sync grid. There's a lot of things that you could do on the grid as well. You can like go for a dragon breath grid if you want to. However, if you want to utilize it to the max of its abilities, you can go for this grid, or you can go for the other grid that I showed you, where it was for the Glass K. Me personally, I would go for the Glass K grid. So I would be going for overpower, dragon breath, just because we have an extra 5, I'd go that route. And then I would go for this. So I'm definitely going to go for Cold Snap. I'm definitely going to go for Glass Gate, move gauge refresh 3. Natural, also Noble Raw, move gauge refresh 3, and Noble Raw double drop. So that is what I would go for. So this is what I'm going to be playing with mainly, but I will test out both. Do check out the rest of my videos for later today. I am going to do like a little showcase on him on the legendary event to show you how I'm going to get him. And yeah, let me know in the comments as well if you are going to get him. Remember, he is free. You don't have to spend any gems on him. You can max him as well, 5 out of 5, level 135, 20 out of 20. You can do that because it's free and it's a free event. Take the advantage of it. If you missed out on Xerneas, this is now another like reminder that he is free. Gets it today. So do get him, otherwise you may regret it afterwards. He's going to be an incredible unit, so do check out the showcase later today. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you're having problems as well. I'll probably do a free to play version of the legendary event for those people that are free to play. And yeah, so that's the end of the video. Do subscribe, do like the content, do share it around, and I'll see you all for the next one.